Kind of hungry. Cheese, empty. Water, cheese. Ah. Don't let this be you this January. I've got your January survival guide on this episode of Money Mondays JA. Money Mondays JA is brought to you by Proven Wealth. Visit provenwealth.com to speak to an investment advisor today and follow We Are Proven on social media. So I'm giving you these tips now so that when January comes, you're not in any problem, because when January comes, it's too late. But before we continue, make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, and later on you can share with a friend. Also subscribe to my newsletter at KalilaReynolds.com/newsletter, where you can read a transcript of this episode and we'll send it straight to your inbox. So you ready for these tips? I've got 5 survival tips to last you through January. Tip number 1, prepay all of your January bills. So you know the bills, they keep coming, they pile up. That December paycheck that you usually get probably around the 15th is actually supposed to be for January, to last you to the end of January. We all know that January actually lasts 6 months. January is not 1 month. January is 6 whole months all by itself. So we need to make sure that we prepay our January bills from that December 15 paycheck, because it's supposed to be for the January bills anyway. And trust me, you might not want to do it now because the money is there and it's tempting. You want to spend everything on Christmas. But when your light bill cut off, and you get red tag from JPS, when your water cut off, when you have no internet, no cell phone, your rent is due and you can't pay it, you'll be so happy that you prepaid all those bills and got that out of the way so that you can then spend what is left on Christmas. So tip number 2 now, set food money aside. So you don't want this to be you in January, right? Empty fridge, empty cupboard, 1 stick of butter, one just water in there and some spoiled cheese. That cannot be you this January. And the one thing that we absolutely need, well, 2 things. We need shelter, and I already told you to prepay your rent. And the next thing we need to survive is food. You have to eat. Everything else can stay. Put aside your food money for January. Or what you could do is stock up like it's hurricane season. If you know that you're not going to put that money aside and you're into spending right now, buy some non-perishables, buy some canned food, and put them aside for January so that you can survive that month. And at the bare minimum, you have food to eat. Tip number 3 is to save your vouchers and rewards programs, all your points that you might have accumulated through the year for January. And trust me, this has saved me many a January. I have lived off of food vouchers. So at a previous place where I used to work, rather than giving us a cash bonus for Christmas, my employer used to give us vouchers for a particular supermarket. So I would use all of those vouchers, and a lot of my colleagues would go out and spend them for Christmas. They buy a ham and a turkey, you buy stuff for the house at this supermarket. But what I used to do is to save those vouchers for January, and trust me, they came in so handy. So even if you have like a Magna Rewards card and free ad for Magna Rewards, you can check how many points you have on your account and use those points in January when you don't have no money, when you're broke and you need it absolutely the most. Tip number 4, learn how to budget. I have a couple of other videos on budgeting, so you can check those out in the description below. But you need to remember that budgeting is both about income and about expenses. You have both sides of the budget. So if you make your list of expenses and you realize that they're not adding up to what your income can cover, well, the other side of the budget is the income. Income doesn't necessarily equate salary. You can have other sources of income, other streams of income. So start thinking creatively about other ways that you can earn an income outside of your salary. And that way, once you see how much expenses you have, you can know exactly how much additional income you need to earn. And everybody has a creative side. Everybody has something that they're good at, that they can use, that you can use to earn additional income. So learn how to budget. Use a spending tracker, a budget tracker app. I've told you many times before, my favorite one is one called Home Budget. It's free on Google Play and in the App Store. I'm not affiliated with it, another free ad. There's also a paid version though, so you can use that to track your expenses and set your goals and see where you are. Learn how to budget. Really crucial tip that you'll need to take into the new year. Tip number 5, learn how to invest. And let me tell you, when those dividend checks drop in at January, and haha, I happen to have a couple of dividend checks here to blur up my address. Yeah, JCSD dividend check dropped January. Great additional source of income. So learn how to invest. And of course, I have my brand new Investing for Beginners Masterclass, and the link is in the description for how you can order it. That's a paid ad from Kalila Reynolds Media. So learn how to invest, teach yourself, take the 6-part beginners investing course, read the ebook, use all the resource materials provided, and you'll be on a great track for surviving January and 2022, because after Omicron, who knows what else is gonna drop in 2022 and beyond. Well, that's it for this episode of Money Mondays JA. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, and of course share this video with a friend if you found anything useful. Also, subscribe to my newsletter at KalilaReynolds.com/newsletter and turn on those post notifications so you can be the first to know when another video drops. I'm Kalila Reynolds. Let's get this money. Money Mondays JA was brought to you by Proven Wealth. Visit provenwealth.com to speak to an investment advisor today and follow We Are Proven on social media.